Now, there's a saying in Jamaica that goes something like this. Sometimes you have to take bad things and make joke. So in other words, even though the truth's harsh reality, sometimes you have to just laugh it off. Now we know that there's a saying in Jamaica, if them can't catch Quacker, them are going to catch him short. That means whenever you are out there living a life of criminality, wanted by the po-po, and worse, wanted by the ops, if them can't catch you, they are going to look for your family, whoever you have any sorts of link with. So therefore, the family and friends, associates' life are going to be in danger. There's a video that is making its round on social media. In this video, this man is making a joke about the situation. However, it is no sorts of joke. I want you to take a listen, take a look to exactly what he has to say, and then I am going to give my piece.
Message to anybody out here with them and my family members not a war who no want to kill them and cannot catch them. You see, when you no see me, don't trouble me, because them not like me and me not like them. So if you no kill me, you no doing them a favor. All you have to do, link me, ask me with them there, and I will tell you no. Because me not dead for none of them. Them put themselves in a trouble, them take it out. So nobody feel like say them want put themselves in a problem and me go dead for them. We not go look for them and kill them. Them not like me.
Now people, like I said, this man is a comedian on social media. However, what he is saying is the harsh reality of what exists in Jamaica and what many families have been going through, still going through, and is going to be going through for the rest of their life until the mindset, if them can't catch Quacker, them catch him short. Now the harsh reality is that in a Jamaica, most bad man dead like a joke, dead B-R-O-K-E. The truth and the fact is that the beneficiaries of their crime is usually some sort of scatolina that them have out there that they're trying to appease, keep up with, make sure say she can get her ear and nails and place look plush. Make sure say them can go at the dance hall and floss. Make sure say them can pay the selector money pull up as if them rich, not knowing that it is money from ill-gotten means. The Clark store beneficiary, the strip joints, the people who sell all sorts of bootleg on the streets, the one them will hang up on some sorts of fence. So those persons or places or entities are usually the beneficiary. However, when it comes to the family, it is the polar opposite. The family get all the stress, but they get no sorts of reward. The family's house end up getting burned down. The family gets SHOT or even dies. The family have to leave them house mass exodus because people want to KILL them, and they're getting all sorts of warning and threats from the opposition. The family get the stress from the po-po harassing them whenever the po-po come to the house because them hear say, that's how them live. And what is even worse is that these family members are stuck with the funeral expense for the final send-off that somebody that just brought them stress, no sorts of reward. Even if they want to be beneficiaries of the crime, these people are so selfish. These people don't look out for their own family in most cases. Like me say, the money goes to Scatolina or goes to some sorts of waste street, whether a Clark's, whether a dance hall. What is even worse up on top of the worse is that these family members cannot even go or are not safe to go to the final send-off of these lowlife because they are fearing the after KILL. What this means, the opposition hate them so much that even when them know say them gone and them take away Quacker, they are trying to get rid of the whole family, wipe out. So people like me say at the end of the day, these people realize, or this man is making you know, he is echoing the sentiments of how much of the families in a Jamaica feel that have all sorts of low life, bad man, gunman family. The ones that are not beneficiaries, the ones that don't even want to accept the beneficiaries of crime or the benefits of crime. However, they are stuck getting all of this stress, getting no sorts of money, harassed by the popo, their life are in danger by the opposition. So this man echo the sentiments of most people. Listen, me and them people are the only thing that we have. We are family. Them no like me no like them. So therefore don't get me entangled in any sort of mix up, bad man, gangster, Dan Bungle. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news is about two videos linking that is making its way or their way on social media, in which we see a vehicle roll up in some sorts of business establishment parking lots. We see about 4 or 5 persons exit the vehicle. 5th person is the driver. We see them have all sorts of tall up in them hand. Them exit the vehicle, and then the driver, getaway driver, turns around, position himself. We see them further back to where the business establishment entry is. We see them as Santa, one person at Tech Guard, making sure that nobody runs up, including the po-po. Don't know exactly what happened inside, but we saw them left again, ran back into the vehicle, take with themselves. Now, people, it seems as if these gunmen, them not get the memo, them never read the notice board. It seems as if them never hear about the unfortunate 4 out of 6 that took place in a downtown Kingston, in which the po take away 4 out of the 6 to take away themselves, including a 17-year-old lost his life. Sister come out and I say she want him. These youths will never learn, because these youths just tell themselves, say, you know, say, me no want a sort of hard life. You know, say, me no really want to do no job. You know, say, my friend a influence me. Peer pressure have me. I tell me, say, the way to success is through robbing, is through hitman, is through doing all sorts of crime, extorting. So them tell themselves, I am just going to roll with the punches, blaze upon the wagon until the wheel falls off. People, these people that makes these proverbs considered as wise man for a reason, because whatever they say, it's true to form. It is just like karma. Sooner or later, fly high, fly low. Karma has no sorts of expiration date. When you least expect it, that is when it pounces up on you, like them special up or like the ups. So therefore, like I always say, every day that the bucket goes to the well, one day the bottom are going to drop out. And when this bottom drop out, it is no sorts of repair. There is no sorts of damage control. You are done and dusted. Top out of life. So therefore, keep doing it until your number is called. Surely your number will be called sooner or later. As a matter of fact, it is going to be sooner. Promise, promise. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, if you look at your screen, there's a picture of a man. He is 52-year-old Mr. Osman. He operates a business in Clarendon, Summerfield, at the intersection right by the waterworks. He is known to have the best fried fish and cornmeal, fritters, all sorts of stuff, the regular Jamaica stuff with tourists and even locals like. However, unfortunately, less than 24 hours ago, Mr. Osman lost his life at the hands of some sorts of gunman. Based on information, at about 10 p.m. he was operating his business when a grey Toyota Probox pull up. 2 men alighted with all sorts of tool. stick up Mr. Osman wanting the proceeds of the business. However, when Mr. Osman did not comply, it is said that the robbers conned him up a couple of times in the upper body. They would then jump back into that pro box, take what himself. Mr. Osman was taken to the place of recovery. However, too late was the call. Now, there is one thing that I realize with these criminal elements in Jamaica. They have a sense of entitlement. They act as if they actually gave you something to put down, and that people that are out there conducting their legal business, they owe them. They think that you are supposed to comply with them whenever them come and use some sorts of bully brute force and come with them tool and demand your cash. People, just imagine you work hard. Just imagine you have bills. Just imagine you have expenses. Just imagine you have kids. You have a house. You have to buy back stock. But on the other hand, somebody that did not build your business, somebody that did not even put in a millisecond of work, no sorts of dedication, they decide that they want what you have. Now, people, I've told you before on many occasions that success makes you a target in Jamaica. So I say this to say that, obviously, this man is known by locals and tourists alike in the area for his fish, for his cornmeal, I think, ton cornmeal, probably festival, stuff like that, Bamirete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling. So these people actually go to different business establishments, know who is a hot person, know who is making money, so therefore them sit down and then them start plot, them start scheme, them start come up with some sorts of diabolical plan, how they are going to get what you work for, so therefore them only want the profit parts. And if their demand is not met, they think that it is their right to take away your life. They are going to send a message to other persons out there. Now, people, if you did not know, these people that leave from Spanish Town, because Spanish Town is the hot spot. So therefore, Clarendon has become one of those hot spots. Hot meaning the operative word, meaning the block is hot. However, what they don't know is that sooner or later, the people that are doing the relevant job to eradicate them is out for them. Sooner or later, just like how them take up Mr. Osman, they are going to meet their Waterloo. They are going to catch up on karma. Like I said, karma is going to FUCK them royally. So this is why it disgusts me, and I sure I echo the sentiments of most Jamaican when we see the po roll up on them and take them out. And we hear family member or residents where they are from and say, but him never have no tool. Him did give him life over to Christ, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. Like I always say, and like the Bible quotes, there should be no mercy for the merciless. Just like how them out there are KILL people, I see them with them for DEAD back even worse. My policy, do me bad, I do you worse. I am sure that is supposed to be the policy of the JCF, Special Ops and CTAC. Take them out, go for the over KILL. Then you send out those videos and pictures with how the tool or the can split them head in a two, make marrow a fly all over the wall, fly them dopey bat, point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called The Devil Always Finds Work for Idlers. Straight out of the files of Dumb and Dumberer. I am speaking these gunmen, gun bags that always end up con themselves, inna the foot, inna the leg, shut off them own nuts, all because they were experimenting with the tool. I am speaking about an incident that occurred in a St. Anne, Ocharias area in which the po are probing the fact that a 25-year-old man walking at the power station, all BLOODY, when the power look upon him and asks, "How the man, what you doing here? Warm to you? How you get caught up?" Him tell the power that he went to go visit his family in a place called Mansfield on the North Coast, I guess in a Ocho same way. Let me know in the comment section. When some people roll up on him, blaze him up and can him up, him run go at the power station and seek assistance. Power say, "Alright, we are going to carry you go at the hospital place of recovery and make them treat you." Now when they took him to the hospital called back the power and say, "They see, based on our expertise, based on the angle of the entry of the wound, it seems as if it is consistent with self-inflicting wounds from some sorts of tool. So pretty much, him a ramp with the tool and it go off and can him up. Nobody SHOT him up. The possibility or probabilities of somebody actually canning him up versus him self-inflict the wound upon himself is minimal. The fact he did it himself. Now people, truth be told, some of them are not crime investigators, ballistic investigators. However, certain things are common sense. A lot of time people sit down back against the wall, I look on the tool and I say, "Yeah, man, some me are going to do it. Some me are going to squeeze it. Some me are going to select one of the head, and before them know, one end up in a for them head or in a them foot." Then this jackass run go to the power station. Obviously, if you had went to the hospital itself, it would have still drawn some sorts of suspicion because it is protocol. Are you going to tell me that the power that was there, either him or him squaddy, did not recognize or realize that this man had some sorts of self-inflicted wound? You have to take him go to the place of recovery hospital that is, for the doctor call you back and tell you that. Isn't that common sense? So anyways, people, at the end of the day, this man get injured. The power they are investigating. I am assuming that they are going to go to his address and they are going to search, ransack the place until they find some sorts of tool. Or maybe they might even find some sorts of grounds to charge him with illegal possession of firepiece ammo, even though they did not find any sorts of tool. Just based upon the fact of what the experts at the hospital say, people, me not really know the technicality, I don't know what can be done. Or maybe they will just wait until him FUCK up again. This is just a sign it is only going to get worse because these people do not learn until them numb, being DEAD, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.